Some movies you watch for comfort. Others, they pull the rug out from under you so hard that you're left blinking at the credits, questioning your life choices and possibly your popcorn supplier. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most insane plot twists in movie history. The kind of twists that make you pause, rewind, and yell, "Wait, what?" So let's start where the twist is so famous, it became a meme. Number 10. The Empire Strikes Back. Lightsabers clash, sparks fly, and Luke Skywalker is ready to take down the galaxy's ultimate villain, and then Vader casually drops the line.
I am your father.
It's not just a plot twist, it's a generational trauma bond. It took everybody by surprise, and George Lucas just quietly counted his money. This one redefined what a spoiler meant. Because if you don't know this twist by now, you've been living in a galaxy far, far away. But hey, if you think that was mind-blowing, wait until you find out the world you thought was alien was home all along. At number 9, Planet of the Apes. Charlton Heston spends the entire movie stranded on a strange planet ruled by talking apes, only to stumble on the half-buried Statue of Liberty, and cue the rant. That ending hits because it doesn't just flip the story, it slaps you with the realization that humanity destroyed itself. Sci-fi became a warning sign, and every future apocalypse movie owes a banana peel to this particular twist. And talking about things hiding in plain sight, sometimes the biggest threat in the room is the one lying right under your nose. Literally. Number 8. Saw. Two men chained in a grimy bathroom, a corpse between them. Hours of misery later, the corpse stands up. Surprise, it's Jigsaw, the puppet-loving mastermind. Audiences lost it. You could practically hear the collective "no way" in theaters all the way back in 2004. Feel old yet? It's the ultimate lesson. Never trust a dead body in a horror movie, especially when the camera lingers a little too lovingly. But not every plot twist needs blood and chains. Some are all about the mind games. And one movie that made paranoia its entire personality was number 7, Shutter Island. Leonardo DiCaprio's Teddy Daniels arrives to investigate a missing patient at a creepy asylum. The clues get stranger, the storm rages, and surprise, surprise, Teddy is the missing patient. The entire investigation, a massive roleplay designed to break through his delusions. It's the kind of ending that makes you want to rewatch it immediately just to spot all the hints that you missed the first time. Of course, if you really want to play with people's brains, you take a page from David Fincher and punch them in the face with a twist that makes them question their own reality and whether rule number 1 and 2 really exist. I'm talking about number 6, Fight Club. Rule number 1, you don't talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2, you definitely talk about the twist in this flick.
I ask you for one thing. One simple thing.
Why do people think that I'm you? Answer me!
Shit.
Our unnamed narrator thinks he's found a rebellious buddy in Tyler Durden until he learns that Tyler is just him, all swagger and chaos, cranked up to 13. The film goes from underground brawls to full-blown psychological meltdown in seconds, and admit it, you rewound at least once to check the Tyler flash frames. But you know, sometimes the most dangerous person in the story isn't a figment of your imagination, it's the one quietly sipping coffee in the corner. I'm talking about number 5, The Usual Suspects. Verbal Kent, a seemingly harmless con man, spins a wild tale about a mythical crime lord so well the cops just eat it all up. Until Verbal walks free, his limp fades, and then you realize he is the crime lord. It's the cinematic equivalent of somebody telling you an outrageous lie, shaking your hand, and walking away with your wallet. Cold, calculated, and absolutely legendary. Speaking of legendary, we move on to our next twist, which caught everybody by surprise. Number 4, The Sixth Sense. A boy confesses he can see ghosts. Bruce Willis plays the child psychologist trying to help him until that gut punch reveal he's been dead the whole time. Now, the brilliance here is the rewatch. Once you know, every scene just clicks differently. Nobody ever talks to him except for the boy. Objects are just out of reach, and you feel like the movie's been politely smirking at you the entire time. And don't even get me started on the color red. Moving on from a ghost in denial to a victim of circumstance. The next twist is about captivity, revenge, and the cruelest family reunion imaginable with number 3, Old Boy. Imagine spending 15 years locked in a small, grimy room with no explanation. No, this isn't Harry Potter. There's no trial, there's no faces, there's no owls, it's just a TV and your own thoughts. Well, that's Odesu's life, until he's suddenly released with money, nice clothes, and a burning question: why? He hunts down the man responsible, and along the way meets Midu, a young woman he feels strangely connected to. They fight, they bond, they fall in love. And then comes the shocking reveal. She's actually his daughter. The man who orchestrated this wasn't just after revenge, he wanted Daesu to unknowingly commit the most unthinkable act, just as Daesu once spread a rumor that destroyed his own family. It's brutal, it's personal, it's irreversible. You don't just watch this twist, you feel it hit like a freight train. Honestly, could you forgive somebody for a trap that cruel, even if you destroyed their life first? Maybe you prefer your jaw droppers with a hint of psychological theater, and one movie built an entire asylum just to stage it. I'm talking about number 2, Split. 3 young women are kidnapped and wake up in a locked underground lair. Their captor Kevin shifts between wildly different personalities: a stern matron, a shy boy, a fashion-conscious diva, and each one seems to hold a piece of the puzzle. But the real danger is the 24th personality nobody has met yet, the Beast. When it emerges, it's stronger, faster, and terrifyingly inhuman. But just when you think it's a standalone horror, the camera cuts to a diner TV where people discuss the attack. And at the counter sits David Dunn from Unbreakable. Now that's when it clicks. This wasn't just a kidnapping thriller. It's a secret origin story in a shared universe we didn't even know was coming. Did M. Night Shyamalan just make one of the stealthiest franchise twists of all time? And now for our number 1 spot. A story so soaked in deception, you don't even realize you've been the punchline until the final frame. I'm talking about number 1, Psycho. A creepy house, a domineering mother, and a string of murders. The police think Norman Bates' mother is the killer until they find her corpse in the basement. Norman has been impersonating her the whole time. For 1960 audiences, this was pure scandal. You didn't just kill off your lead actress early, you delivered one of the creepiest identity reveals in film history. To this day, that rocking chair silhouette can give anybody chills. And there you have it, 10 twists that made movie history, ruined first-time viewings for millions, and turned spoilers into a cultural battlefield. Which one blew your mind the most? And which twist do you think deserves a spot on this list? Let us know, because we're always hunting for the next, wait, what? kind of moment.